Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and in this video here I'm going to be talking to you about the tiny crimson whelpling, which is an out-of-combat vanity pet which you can farm in wetlands. Now this is one of a few different whelplings that you can farm in classic WoW, and this item is going to go up in value as the game goes on. Right now you can probably only sell it for like 30 to 40 gold, but in a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, this item is going to inflate in price as the market inflates and as more gold is added to the market, because it's not a consumable item, it's a vanity item. Therefore, the price is just going to be determined based on how much people are willing to pay, and the more gold there is, the more people are willing to pay. So to get started with the actual farming location, it's right here in the eastern portion of wetlands that I'm circling on the map right now. These little crimson whelps and the red whelps you see flying around this entire area, this is basically what you have to take out in order to get this, the vanity pet to drop. It has, I think, a 2% or a less, maybe it's like a 0.5% chance to drop off of any of these red whelps in the eastern portion of wetlands. So obviously that's quite a low drop rate, and you're probably going to be farming here for quite a while if you choose to farm it. Now, in addition to these whelps that you can farm, and of course don't forget, if you're a skinner, you can also skin them for light leather and medium leather. But in addition to these whelps that you can farm, if you're a miner, you'll find copper and tin and maybe an occasional iron ore or an iron deposit vein. If you're an herbalist, you'll find briarthorn, which you're seeing me run to right on the map right now, as well as king's blood, which is actually pretty much the most common thing that spawns in this area. And king's blood will always be worth something due to the fact that it's used in the Dark Iron Thorium Brotherhood reputation grind. Briarthorn, aside from being worth a lot on its own, also gives you swift thistle, which is worth a lot since it's used for thistle teas and other goodies. Bruiseweed, which is also going to spawn in this area, and Mage Royal, which also has a chance of giving you the swift thistle that the briarthorn does. So if you're an herbalist, you'll make the most extra money while also farming here, due to the fact that there's so many different types of herbs you can collect, and they're pretty much the most valuable lower level herbs that you can get. Miners, obviously not as much. Skinners, not as much as the herbalists. So that's basically all there is to this location. You're literally just going to be running around and hunting these whelps that, as you can see, they're not too spaced out, but they're spaced out enough to where you're not going to be able to AoE pull them. And it's going to be a more, you could say, slow and tedious farming than it is, pull a bunch of mobs and AoE them down and have a lot of fun like that. So that's basically all there is to it. If you would like to grind this location while leveling, probably not the best EXP, but it's something while also having a chance of making money. Overall, you're not going to make a lot of money here unless you get the tiny crimson whelpling to drop. As an herbalist, it's not too bad, but it's still not going to be that good of money. The main profit is going to be with that out-of-combat vanity pet. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you around in the next one.